Hafara everyone, welcome back to episode number 21. Welcome back to this beautiful country and of course its capital, El Khanem. Unfortunately I'm here alone by myself without $2 and that's for different kind of reasons. I will not go into the craziness of talking and finding excuses or something because but usually I work from home during more Mondays or Tuesdays, and that's the moment when we do the entire commentary for the videos. Yesterday was Tuesday, and I thought I could work from home. I had everything prepared, but I couldn't work from home. Something popped up at the work, and I had to go to the office. So that's why I'm doing the commentary by myself. Also, I want to mention something else. I should have done a different kind of build today and not the bus depot. And well, I'm not. For a few reasons. I will not find some crazy excuses, but trust me, there is a good reason why I'm doing a bus depot and not a big transport terminal. That's what I wanted to do before. But I'm doing this bus depot, and I think it's just fine as well. I mean, I don't have the snowfall for this account because I am using a different account here with $2.20, and we do not have the snowfall, unfortunately. But I have to buy it in the very close future, even though there was a good offer for it not long time ago. But I totally forgot about it. And I was hoping to have some trams as well, but now, well, let's keep it just for the tram depot here. Bus depot, sorry, not tram, bus depot, because the tram we cannot do it. I want to make something big. I wanted to make something big. I found some buses. By the way, I found some buses, some old buses. That's what I was looking for, and I was not totally satisfied. And I will tell you why. Because some of them look very bad. Some of them are very high in triangles, and that means if I'm going to use, and you'll see I use quite a lot of them, bus props, we damaged, even though it's not like that, but we could have made our FPS being a little bit worse than it already is. I'm starting to feel, by the way guys, I'm starting to feel the FPS, the nasty FPS. It's okay-ish, but yeah, it's there, and it's going to hit me quite hard. Maybe $2 will manage to resist a little bit more than me, but because he has a better PC. But for me, it's starting there. Anyways, let's not complain too much about it because it's not the case, and I shouldn't complain too much. I'm going to do here a bus, this is a little bus terminal here, these little roads. I'm going to do some, because usually, at least in my country, the big bus depots also has some bus stops there, a little bus terminal or something, yeah, 1, 2 or 3 or even more different buses stop there to take people and of course to take them on different routes. That's the main idea. So there will be like maybe 3 bus stops there in order to take people to different places. You might ask if I'm going to do or not today some bus routes into El Khanem. Well, I'm not going. We still need just a little bit more to grow our capital city here. So I mean, because we want to do some good bus lines there that really will take some effect. Yeah, we will wait for a while until we have a bigger city. What else? Oh, okay. This here near this bus depot, I wanted to do again a big bus terminal, transport terminal with buses, trams, and some ships because we are very close to the sea, not the sea, the river. Also, this is a very good spot here near this place, a very good spot for our future harbor, and I think that I think it was with a good luck if I haven't started working on the big terminal, because if I would have done that, then I would have placed a different kind of a harbor, a very small one with a ferry and so on. But I think it is better because we can go with the harbor there, and that would be pretty good. Harbor, and by harbor mean cargo harbor and passenger as well. That would be a very big build. One of us will do it, of course. Also, I think $2 will go for the airport, because he did the airport in his series Springwood, and I'm not a big fan of airports. I have to say it out loud there. I am not a big fan of airports, and sometimes I feel like building an airport is quite tedious and takes a lot of time, needs patience and so on. And I have it, but at least not lately. Lately I really have a little bit, let's call it lack of inspiration and a lack of energy. Also, I'm pretty pissed off. Can I say it like that? Yes, I think I can. Pissed off because of YouTube's stupid algorithm, and I get many of my videos being demonetized, having the yellow dollar, and when this happens, usually the videos are not going to be pushed anymore into feeds. At least this is what I read and saw some videos as well about this piece of shit. I'm sorry, I didn't want to say that. I have to cut it. Yeah, I'm sorry because I'm not frustrated that much, but it is very annoying to see my videos being demonetized. You know, it quite takes your, let's say, not energy, but takes your way of doing things, you know, and it's nasty. And I've seen that also Taser and Crumbs McGee and $2 as well, and many Keraldis and many others have this problem with the yellow dollar, and this is big issue and problem for all YouTubers, especially for us, the little ones. Example, well, when I say the little ones, now I am not talking about Keraldis anymore. But anyways, so I wanted also here to do a little corner with few residential buildings, because there will be more like this, usually near bus depots and train depots and so on. There are residential buildings are there. In my country I have lots of them. Like, I mean, can barely see the bus depot between and behind the residential buildings, and it's pretty funny, but this is how it is. You know, you build something now, and later on these guys come here and start building new residential buildings, new residential areas and so on. So this is how everything, let's say, develops and grows into a big city, especially in Khanem. I'm not totally sure if I'm going. I think you have to wait for it at this point. If I'm going to do a live session, it is not late. It is like very late. It's over. It's past 12 a.m. and I'm very tired at this point, and I'm not sure if I will be able to do a little or a bigger live moment in Osahra to show you exactly what I did, guys. So if I'm not able to do that, you will have to understand me, and I'm starting saying from now thank you for that. And also, of course, there will be some cinematics. The cinematics will show you quite I mean, that's what I always intend to with my cinematics, to show you in a, let's say, in a slower motion what I did during my build. Let's call it like that. Yeah. So hopefully this will not be that short of a video. I think and I hope it will be like around 20 minutes with the cinematics as well. But again, if I'm going to do the live session, the live moment there, then I will be able to make a longer video. If not, well, sorry for that. Well, I was too bad that I do not want, and I'm curious to see what $2 will do in his next video. Maybe he will continue with his with building the city here, because we kinda need to do that. And also I want to highlight something, to tell you something, guys, that our guys, Beer Monkey especially, it's working at something pretty awesome. I am a very big fan of what he's doing right now. I'm not going to tell you what is he working at, but from my point of view, and trust me, I know what I'm saying, those things that he's doing right now, oh my god. Lost Gecko and Armaisto did some cool and beautiful, really crazy things, and beautiful, and we always appreciate it. But now Beer Monkey did quite a big thing, and I love it. I can't wait to see it in Osahra, because I don't know exactly who will do that, but I can't wait to see it in our country here somewhere. You'll love it as well. I promise you guys, you will totally love it. Okay, so let's talk more about what I'm doing, even though I hate these moments when I have to talk about what I'm doing. I don't know, I hate time-lapse, and I hate talking about trying to tell you what I'm doing right now into the video. I don't know, I mean, you can see it yourself, but anyways, let's talk about what I'm doing. I'm doing here, I guess it is a little station feeding the gas station, and not only the buses, with some fuel and so on. I don't know if that's a thing even. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it's not. In Osahra it is a thing. I mean, in Osahra we can have such things. In the bus depot, to have a fuel thingish like this, a thing like to fuel our buses. Again, I'm not sure if this it is in real life or not as well. Oh my god, when I'm looking at this, sometimes when I look from this perspective, from let's say from the bird's eye view, well, I see that we still have quite a lot, but it will be there, and the good thing about it, I noticed something. If I'm not creating parking areas, cars are parking on both sides of the street, and this makes the streets look like they are pretty used, and there are lots of cars and a big traffic and so on. And I think that's a good way to go for the future. I mean, to try to avoid making more parking lots. Not totally sure. And regarding these buses, this is what I found. The best thing that I found on the workshop at this point. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should have used some other kind of buses. Kokamura. It's a guy that he did some cool Russian things, but those buildings, Russian buildings and assets and props and all he did, they are very big in triangles, and those kind of things really kills the FPS and the entire game, you know. And I didn't want to use them, but anyways, I'm satisfied with my choice regarding the buses. This is I wanted to make to add some tire marks on the ground, because, you know, there are buses, it's quite hot, the tires are getting, let's say, moisting, or not melting, but they get pretty moisty. Is that a thing? And you know, it is very easy to leave some marks on the pavement. I wonder what $2 is doing right now. Unfortunately, we had to make peace. I mean, not unfortunately. We made peace now, and we are not doing nasty things to each other. Those funny moments. I found it very funny with those things. I mean, it was pretty interesting and fun. But yeah, yeah, we should act like two big dictators and not trying to fight each other, because it's not a good thing. And also I'm looking forward to create that rebel camp. I want to make a rebel camp in the future, but I'm still looking for some good props and assets, and I think it's we kinda like a lack. We have a big lack of different kind of things. I've seen some cool people props made by someone that can be used, but those are very. I mean, the triangles, and oh my god, they're pretty nasty. I cannot use those. I have to be careful, but I cannot use those, unfortunately. So. Okay, so we are getting very close to the end of our time lapse, guys. Here, I'm not sure if I'm going. I think I'm not going to do the live moment in Osahra. So I'm gonna wish you all a very big thanks. I'm gonna say to all of you a very big thanks for watching this video. Again, I'm sorry that I couldn't be here with $2, but it happens. You have to get used to it sometimes. I mean, I don't want you guys to get used to it, but it happens, you know. And leave some comments. Tell me what you think about this bus depot here, and tell me what do you think it will go pretty good near the bus depot here. Should we go with a big harbor? Both cargo and passenger, or something else. I don't know. I would love to see some ideas and opinions from you guys. And of course, hit the like button if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to our channels if you are new here, or I don't know, maybe you already seen some videos. That should be done, guys. And of course, next week from now, in 7 days from now, the next episode will be on $2 channel. So yep, you have at the description the playlist and all the collections with all the assets did by our collaborators here. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Wish you all the best, and I think we should see each other next week.